Greetings. What's up, family? Good to see y'all. Look, as y'all can see, I got Cuz with me. We are here, Monday Night Review. We got some special guests with us. You ready, Cuz?
Let's do it.
Okay, look, Cuz been by the barbershop too. Got the fresh cut. Look, we ain't playing Classic Week. We're gonna let y'all know. Got our friends from the Fang Exchange. Got Ashley and Tashay with us.
Hey y'all.
And from
What's up,
FAMU
ladies?
Sports, got Troy with us too, man.
What's going on, Troy?
Thank you for having me,
man. So, got another win. Rattlers are almost 500. I don't know how you feel about that, but
we are 500.
We are.
Oh, yeah. Don't feel like it.
and we're going against the Bethune team now. There's needs to win this game to get to 500.
Yeah.
Man, perception's everything, right? So, coming out of this game, though, how y'all feeling? How did y'all feel kind of after watching the game, maybe rewatching the game, and kind of, just getting that 24-hour rule, if there's a 24-hour rule, because it's Classic Week. So, as soon as the clock went off, it was time to be petty with the Wildcats.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm going to let somebody else go first on this one.
I guess I'll go. First off, I want to say I didn't start. They did. I want to make it clear. So, this week was an interesting watch. I'll tell you that. It was an interesting watch. I will say this game had me on my seat, but a different type of on my seat. I wasn't sure if I was going to throw my laptop or cuss and scream outside. The good thing is that I got my own little man cave outside the house, so that blonde-haired lady don't have no issues with me. But it was it was interesting. We'll talk about it later, but what the stats told me and what I saw have me confused.
I'll go next. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go next. And I'm just gonna sum it up by saying this one thing right here before we get into it. Every week I say I've never felt so disgusting about winning, and every week it gets, the intensity of that statement just heightens. Every single week is a worse win than the former. It seems like, for me, and this has got to be on this season. It was the worst win. And, it's hard to say that about winning, but that's every week has been that for me, that we've won. There's never been a week that I felt like, man, we won. This is good. Every week has been increased levels of just nasty work. That's all I have to say about it. That's all I have to say. Every week.
Yeah, I'll definitely say I think I got two, maybe three words, and they kind of all start with the letter C. Confused, conflicted, cardiac. It's just like I think that we started out of everybody. I don't even know what to say, because you win, so
yes.
A lot of people that walked away without a win. So we have to be happy on that end, but it's also just confusing. And then even the stats, your eyes tell you one thing, the stats tell you another, and you just out here like, I don't even know what to think.
Yeah.
A win is a win. I'm happy for a win.
I told y'all gonna mess around and listen to me one of these days. Stop having expectations of this team this season, and it's easier to watch. I had no problem digesting and watching what I saw, because I'm honest about it. I know what I'm going to see. Now, I will say sometimes I think we're gonna we can outdo our performances, and then we find a way to
outdo it.
outdo it. And I ain't talking about it in a good way.
Yep.
So there's quite a few things I'm gonna point out in this particular game, but at the end of the day, I thought we'll win closely because we can out talent teams, and we're gonna point the stats y'all talking about. Absolutely points to that. We just out talented them because we didn't outplay them.
I mean, at this point, we just bagging ugly chicks after the let out. I'm just saying, like, I mean, at the end of the night, you still scored, but you ain't. W's are like every game. You was just like, hey, bro, you can't judge me though. I got what I needed. Yeah, you got it up, but it was ugly, man. Like, I'm just tired of us living life, bagging 2s and 3s. Like, I've been living this 8, 9, 10 lifestyle for all my life. And now we bagging 3s and 4s and celebrating and high-fiving people and being like, "Hey, you want to go to Chubby's after, bro? I just got one." Like, nah, brother, you don't get no points for bagging 2s and 3s. You're supposed to get those.
What you saying? So we getting that let out crowd?
We getting the let out. We getting the let out, the late let out, the drunk let out one who her homegirl left her and was like, "Where you were supposed to?"
Because she had somebody else.
Right. we That's what we get.
Boy. For sure.
Facts.
I love how we can we can turn anything into the club right there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we all know exactly what
we all know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly what you meant.
Because they're the only ones still there at the let out when it's time to go. Everybody else that's cute.
They got a situation going.
Yeah, we got up out of there.
Got a situation.
The 2s and the 3s, they still there. Okay? Still there.
That's right. Desperate. They waiting on the desperate ones.
Look, words of Fantasia. Somebody got to win, I guess, right?
Sometimes you gotta lose in order to win.
Man, you gotta laugh to keep from crying, I think.
What?
That's all you can do.
Mentioning that, we kind of look at the first half there, man. It actually didn't get ugly until you got to the end of the second quarter. Now, at the end of the second quarter, I was so proud of James Colsey because I think Colsey at the beginning of the season may have been fussing about how we kept getting shafted with the clock at the end. But yeah, Troy, I see your hand. Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Me
And here's
100%.
Really, I was glad he didn't crash out because I was waiting on him to crash out at the end of the half. I just was waiting because I was crashing out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was glad it was just me upstairs. I was crashing out, and y'all saw in the fifth quarter. I'm like, how they got an extra down, and the clock ran out like 3 times.
Yeah, I was confused
and
about
you
that.
rolled the clock back like it was Walmart. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
We have been
out of this
hoping.
nightmare is what I was saying. They keep adding seconds on the clock. Get me out of this nightmare.
I don't want to complain about SWAC officiating.
Nah, you could do that.
But they ain't gonna find me. So
ugly.
Trash.
That's the ugly.
I heard somebody say send them back to Little League so they can mess up their game. Don't do that to little kids.
Don't do that to them.
Child abuse.
Child abuse. Exactly.
So
I disagree. I'm with Troy. I think from quarter 1, 15-0-0 trash. Immediately. It was just
Sorry, that's my little person. You're
that's
good.
okay. But I just did not. I actually think it got better a little bit towards around the third, in the third to the fourth quarter, whatever, somewhere around there. But first quarter, I was like, oh my God, because I predicted us to win. I said we would win. I said it would be close. I said that Alabama A&M would probably score the most points that they've scored. Also, I said all those things, right? But I thought we would look a little bit better. I was actually, if anybody knows, I was kind of concerned about some of our players. I thought that they might have been not feeling well or something. Seriously. And everybody was like, but I was very serious. I thought that they might not have been feeling well. And it's something like, RJ couldn't get his footing together. He was slipping a lot. And I was like, man, something is up. And then Cozy goes for 2 and I lose my.
There it is.
I lose
my hat's over there because I was gonna throw it. That was dumb. That was like
my crap. They
Bro,
bring
that's
Tyler Jefferson out, and I lose my crap.
wait. On top of this, a left-handed quarterback rolling to the right.
To the right, I
Like
lose my crap.
Y'all way ahead of when y'all lost it. I'll tell y'all when I lost it. All year long, I've been praying and hoping for a turnover. First drive, interception.
There it is.
No points.
No points. My dog, Amari Lee, he gets that interception. INT.
Yep, love it.
But I got no
I'm like,
expectations for
yes.
this offense to score any points either. So I mean, like I have zero expectations for this offense to score in the first quarter anything. So the fact we got a touchdown in the first quarter, I was surprised. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, off turnovers, I ain't got no faith in this offense. Like, I mean, we put up good numbers, but you know, it's to me, it's like candy. Like my students come to me like, I'm hungry, I'm starving. Can I get a piece of candy? What is that gonna do? It's candy. Like you need food. That's not gonna fill you up. It's just gonna give you something sweet. But this ain't gonna do nothing. That's just sugar. Like I see a lot of our stats, as we said it before, empty calories. Like even the interception, I don't have faith that this offense is gonna put up any points, even though they did a little bit.
So to the point, the counter, you already mentioned it, but I'm gonna put a little context on it. The start of the game was just absolutely frustrating. And it was the only part I got to see live before because I ended up going and working that Florida State game. So
I'm sorry.
So I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching Alabama A&M moving the ball, but the quarterback is late with his throw on an out pattern and throws it to the DB versus to the sidelines. And so, great, we made a play. We get the ball. On first down, we run Thad right at him, pick up like 8 yards. And then on second down, that is a eye back pistol type guy, run downhill type of guy. I have not understand why we try to pitch the ball to Thad at all. He is not a lateral east-west kind of guy. He ain't gonna make nobody miss. His thing is, hey, I'm coming with this 225 pounds right at you.
I'm gonna run you over.
And I'm gonna punish you, right? But we pitch that, we do that pitch. Of course, they get him for a 5-yard loss. Then on third down, we at like even with the loss, we at the 32, somewhere around there. And then on third down, for whatever reason, we throw a pass to the end zone that's double covered. The defense may have been off the field 15 seconds.
Yeah, back on the field.
And of course, we missed the field goal, and then we get the ball back. We drive, nice solid drive. Get a touchdown, and then we line up and we go for 2. And I'm like, this is that kind of coaching is desperation coaching. Right? There's no rhyme and reason for it. You just throwing crap at the wall to see what color it's gonna be next. I'm like, what the hell is this? It makes no sense. And to that point, at the end of the game, that damn near could have cost us, right? It was the only reason they had the opportunity to be within a field goal versus a 4-point lead, which will require them to score a touchdown.
Right.
So that.
Well, I kind of wonder
that
if
first quarter sucked.
Yeah,
I kind of wonder with the extra those 2 points, was it a concern with our kicker? Like,
yeah. So that's what I thought too. But my thing was, so when I saw him go for 2, of course I lose my crap, right? I'm losing it. Then when he comes out to kick the field goal and he misses it, first of all, I'm like, I'm still kind of confused because it's 51 yards and it was in the wind. It was very windy. So I'm like, okay, maybe that was just, off, because I've seen him make 54 yards or whatever. Yeah. But I'm like, it was still a long one and it was windy. But then when we missed the extra point too, I'm like, okay, maybe something is wrong. But then my thing is that the only kicker we have, on the team that for an extra point, not a field goal, the extra point. We got high school kickers that make the field goals. I mean, the extra point every week. So then I'm like, it's not making. Maybe we did have an issue. There was an injury, but is that all that we have?
It's not all we have. What I've seen, I mean, it's not.
We literally got a soccer team. We got plenty of soccer cleats on that, but was there something going on? I don't know.
We have the same number of kickers as we have defensive backs.
And we know we have those in abundance. Okay.
Oh goodness. Hey, we got one more. Come on to the family. Come on, join in, cuz.
What's up, man?
Joining us too, man.
Hey.
What's going on?
Oh,
My bad. It's going good. I completely forgot what tonight was, and then between talking to insurance companies and getting malpractice insurance and everything, it's just
we understand.
We
understand.
Notification went out late too, so that's on me too, Doc. So we're actually still talking about that first half, as hard as it is to talk about. We talked about the decision to go for two and roll to the right with a left-handed quarterback, which I'm pretty sure none of us understood. I promise you, I'm gonna say this in the most Christ-like way possible. We are putting the cart before the horse in so many ways. I can't say it the way my daddy would say it, but we're doing this donkey backwards. And then Kelvin's kind of got us caught up right to about that point where we're getting close to the end of that merciful first half and getting into that really the end of the second quarter there. So how did y'all kind of feel? We got that second touchdown. It was actually, a little bit of hope there. What y'all? How y'all feeling about really that whole first half in general, though?
Hey, I want to go first on this.
Go first.
So that second quarter, definitely the last 4 minutes of that second quarter, may have been some of the worst football I ever seen in my life. The Alabama A&M with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left was only trying to run the ball out and get to halftime. The coach even said it at the halftime when they interviewed him, right? We were just trying to run the ball. We did the same thing against Jackson State, of course, and we just have a propensity. It was a simple handoff to our linebacker, who gap it was, Riles.
Mm-hmm.
Inexplicably, he runs past Nayron and everybody else because we had 3 backers on that play. And he just ran and got caught up in all the traffic, but he ran right past his gap. The guy just ran and cut to that gap, and our safeties look. I know they went our starting safeties, but they have to be the slowest guy ever. But that was the slowest. I saw somebody say it. That had to be the slowest long run I ever seen in my life.
I just knew somebody was gonna catch him. I knew somebody was gonna catch him. I knew it because he was slow.
But it looked like Brandon Jacobs up there running down like high knees, vertical running.
We are a Florida team with no speed. I mean, he ran away from him. I'm talking about running them down. Man, and then y'all, somebody else go. Y'all got my first going. I got my first going over.
No, but what got me though, and that's why I said for me, I was proud of Coach for not crashing out on the refs because I was already done with the defense. This is another game in the first, going into the end of the first half. You get up 100 yards. I get he gets an 80-yard, but how tissue paper soft is this defense where we the doorknobs of the SWAC. Everybody get a turn. I'm sorry. You can't just be. You're supposed to have some self-respect about yourself. I just don't understand how we just getting turned around and just did any kind of way. I mean, pull up your pants or something.
And then RJ brings us right back down, right? We can take
and
the
Mr.
lead.
Reed.
And then again, the running back does the same thing again, but he bounces it outside. The corner is right there. and he want a hug on the man's shoulder. He's spinning right off it. And then again, where's our safeties? The dude go like 35 yards, and then they're gonna call hit out of bounds, which was very questionable, and put some in field goal range. Then they throw the ball to the tight end in the middle of the field with like 7 seconds left, and some kind of way they figured that it's a second left and let them kick the field goal. But the fact that our defense in 2 minutes and 22 seconds give up essentially 10 points, man, it just that's with us scoring.
Yeah,
it's crazy. We scored with like 30, maybe 28 seconds left in the half. Yeah.
Can I be honest? But anybody that has ever followed me,
always.
If you've ever followed me and ever heard me talk about Southern defensive line, I am now starting to look at our defensive line the same way. It is embarrassing. At some point, I was told we had a strength and conditioning coach that was the best in the business. I don't know. I shouldn't have 290, 300 plus guys getting pushed around. And let's not act like Alabama A&M offensive line is the offensive line they had last year.
They are big, though. They're not very athletic, but they are big.
I was about to say, I wouldn't take them to go to
They're not very good.
Then somebody need to explain to me why that offensive line is just moving them up the field. I don't know.
Even when we did go to 4 down linemen occasionally, and it did help a bit.
They did.
What
I
saw
was impressed
with
by
that.
that.
Yeah.
I was impressed by that. I was like,
thank God.
I noticed. Yes.
I was like,
that when we run that 3 down front, that dude crashing on the end, he gonna miss that tackle every time.
Every time.
That safety, he gonna come up there, he gonna hit him, he gonna hit like this, he gonna fall down straight. Like it's the same. We miss so many tackles. Like I just don't love it. Yes, sir, Troy. Come on in.
So we went to 4 down linemen and got no pass rush. And then when we blitzed in obvious blitzing situations, and they called a screen pass on multiple occasions throughout this game. Almost like there is a tendency.
Hey, the reason why we sound the way we sound, even though we won the game, is because let me just run this down right quick. Alabama A&M had 460 yards of total offense. They were 11 of 18 on 3rd down conversions. 11 of 18.
Yeah.
They had almost a 10-minute advantage in terms of time of possession. They had the ball for 34 minutes and 37 seconds. We only had it for 25, 33. When you got stats that lopsided, they had 227 yard passes to 233 yards rushing, very balanced. It's like you look at them stats like, how in the hell did we even win the game?
Right.
Because when you get dominated time possession, yards, 3rd down conversions, we were only, on the contrary, 2 of 9 on 3rd down conversions.
Yep, bad. It was bad. And it was into the 3rd quarter that we were still had not converted on 3rd down.
My point, some kind of way we out-talented they but because we did not outplay them.
Yeah.
Nope.
Now, I will say to Troy's point about the defense and the pass rush, so we only had 2 sacks in that game yesterday. 2 sacks. 4-man, 3-man. That's not good enough. That's not winning football. That's not it's inconsistent is what it is. It's just like if you can't get home, and it's obvious as day, you're not going to get many interceptions unless you got ball hawks back there.
Right. And to your point, I don't know if it's a fair criticism for us to really come down on the secondary like this when the defensive line ain't doing worth a cuss. Like, honestly, no secondary is going to be good if the defensive line is not doing much. Granted, they have shown that they can extra suck at times this season, but when there's not a lot of pressure on the quarterback, we're also seeing that they're kind of getting left out there. So, I don't know, just kind of watching that, whole first half. Just trash.
To that point, and I hate to do it, but I got to. If you watch the last 3 or 4 games, it's the same 2 numbers in that secondary.
Yeah. I've been saying that all season.
They are being targeted.
Yes. Just 21. They don't like throwing to TJ Huggins.
No, they don't.
It's 2 numbers. We know who they are. And they keep making the same daggone mistakes, though. That's my thing. Mm-hmm. One has a problem. He got bad eyes, right? He look in the backfield. He look at the quarterback. He get influenced. He get beat a lot. But it's just bad eyes and technique.
Like, are we watching film? That's my thing. Like, how often are you watching it?
Watch Bethune and who they target. It ain't gonna be hard.
I just need Cam to have another bad game like he had against Jackson.
Cam to play like he played last week.
If he played like he played against Jackson, we gonna turn up in Orlando.
That's the best defensive line in the SWAC, though.
Alabama A&M is
who's the best defensive line?
Is a bad team.
Jackson State.
With Alabama A&M, they only like their 3rd string quarterback.
That's the other thing.
And they put up 460 yards. What we facing Saturday ain't Alabama A&M offense.
Nah, Buddy was looking good. Like let's call a spade a spade. Cookman had Jackson on the ropes until that fumble happens. Like once that fumble happens, Jackson's kind of like off the ropes, and then they get the interception.
If we're being honest, it was defensively. They couldn't score. They never scored on offense. They scored on special teams. That first score, they could not score on offense. Yeah. Cam had a horrible game. Now, granted, yes, Jackson is the best defensive line, but they held them on defense, which Cookman is. Now, that's who I don't want to show up. The defense that showed up on Saturday, I don't need them to show up. Keep them in Jackson. Okay, give me Cam from Saturday and give me the defensive line from the week before last, and we got it. We in Orlando party, okay? But
okay.
Yeah.
Is this the point where I get the slander Bethune Cookman? I just let me know when that.
I always talk bad about him.
You don't need to ask.
So if we're going to talk about Bethune, we need to acknowledge their best offensive performances have been against lesser talent. And even in some of those lesser talented games, I was at the Edward Waters game. The first quarter and a half of the Edward Waters game, I'm sorry, which one is D1? I'm just I'm just asking.
Hey.
Now you start choking when you saw
we got more light than we do different, huh?
Mama Mary got you choking over there.
The 2 Florida teams looking very similar.
That's what
all I'm saying is
okay.
They are now under 500.
Yep.
This was expected.
And so their players were out. Their captain of the offensive line was out until the second half. Right? He comes back in. The offense does start to look a little better, but they still did not score. They did not score.
Was that Roy Jones Jr. that was out?
Christian, what's his name? Christian. You know that. So according to Jackson, Roy Jones Jr. never got out. They say he played the whole game. So
Look, I'm just saying, if 11 looking to transfer, I got a spot on the roster for him next year.
If anybody want to start a boxing club, he's your guy.
Right. That's what you need to bring him on. But I mean, y'all say what y'all want to say. That offense, it didn't score. They didn't score not 1 point against JSU last week. Not one. It was 13. Well, the defense is really who showed up for Cookman last week, in a real way. I don't want to see them on Saturday. Them.
I know we talking about this game, Tasha, but note to coach. Do not kick the ball to number 5.
No.
Over number 6.
Number 5
and number 6.
It don't matter who it is.
5 and 6. Yep.
You kick that ball to Mary McLeod Bethune before you kick
it out of bounds. Kick it out of bounds.
And that's on Mark.
Literally out of bounds. Literally. Kick it to Jesus before you kick it to 5 and 6.
Oh goodness.
No way.
That second half, though, that's the I'm like to Shay. I ain't gonna lie. Like that was the one. That's the one game this year. I wasn't biting my fingernails, but they was right here at the end of this game because you could easily see where it really felt like FAMU was not trying to win the game. Like, I promise you, don't nan one of our coaches play spades because not nan one of these Negroes play to win the game. Like, I promise you.
You got to play to
win. If you sit across the table.
They won't renege if they have to.
Hey, no, they won't. They won't.
Slide a card on the table and hide it.
They ain't doing no eye signals, nothing. Like, I ain't got no hand this time, boss. Like, come on, man. Like, so, kind of watching it, kind of getting to the end of it, man. We do get the block kick. You get more. It just seemed like at times, like, I did feel like we did a better job managing timeouts at time in this game, but it's just felt like we weren't really trying to play to win the game. We just got out of there with a win. Like, and that's probably the most important part. RJ looked decent doing it. He does miss his reads a couple times, but at the end of the day, he only
say whatever you want to say about RJ. And that person in the chat,
I cannot say nothing bad about that man.
Did Cam go 20 for 24 for 299 yards?
81% percentage.
I think not. So I don't want to hear it.
Look, he had a good day.
You never see that. Somebody who throw the ball over 20 times and has an 81% completion rate.
Period. I don't want to hear it.
You got to give it to him.
You have to get it.
That ain't on him.
You can't hit me with no RJ slander this week. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Talking about Cam and RJ. I don't want to hear it. Cam did not go no 20 for 24 for 299 yards last week. I don't want to hear it.
And that's the RJ we need next week.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it is.
At times,
that's what I need to see.
At times,
RJ get comfortable. He gonna have him. He gonna have him a time.
And I think that the offensive line got to get a little bit of credit too, though. They did. Granted, Alabama A&M ain't the best. They had their moments when they looked better. You can tell this is not. I don't feel like this offensive line is built to run. Like, I don't feel like this is a run blocking offensive line. They ain't got that nasty. They ain't got that dog.
That's cool.
They are pass blocking offensive line for the most part, especially when Ashton Gray was not on the field.
The 2-minute drill tells you everything you need to know about that offensive line. They want a pass block, and that's where they excelled at. Yes, you want to run Thad every now and then. 2-minute drill from the word go.
Yep.
But then we have Grable. Did he play? I don't think he played.
No.
So I saw some, different numbers in there. But we honestly, if you look at, and I know we're gonna look at some of the plays. Every time we threw a touchdown, there was at least 2 guys open. Usually it was 3.
Yeah.
Everybody was open. They secondary was trash. So I get throwing the ball. they secondary was awful. Everybody was open.
We talk about how slow our secondary is.
The tight end was behind him.
Wilcher was boy, it was a track meet with Wilcher.
Y'all might have got that man an invite to the HBCU combine off of that game alone.
Facts.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Look, great time for a break. We're gonna give y'all 2 minutes and some change. The uncle's got to do what the uncle's got to do, man. Look, I've been drinking the sweet tea over here, so so 2 minutes, 43 seconds, and then we'll come back, y'all. We're gonna look at our next part of the show. What you see is what you get, and then we're also gonna probably hit y'all with the good, the bad, and the ugly. Gotta get here, so folks can get on with the get on. So, all right, y'all got 2 minutes, 43 seconds, starting now.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app. As we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
For over 30 years, HBCU Image has been more than just an apparel store. We've been a movement, a statement, a legacy. We celebrate the pride, the purpose, and the culture that make historically black colleges and universities legendary. Whether you're a student or a lifelong supporter, our gear lets you wear your HBCU story with confidence and style. Because when you wear HBCU Image, you're not just wearing clothes. You're wearing culture. You're wearing pride. You're wearing purpose. HBCU.
College football fans, the Cricket Celebration Bowl is celebrating 10 years of crowning an HBCU national champion. A champion will rise at Mercedes-Benz Stadium on December 13th as the MEAC and SWAC champions clash in Atlanta. Join us for championship football, interactive fan experiences, and iconic marching bands. It's an HBCU family reunion that you don't want to miss. See who will be crowned the next HBCU national champion. For event and ticket information, visit thecelebrationbowl.com.
What's up, FAMU and guests? You know, if you're not part of FAMU, it's okay. We know you want to be. It's all right. You know, you could be guilty by association. You know, it's okay. You can hang with us. We'll let you sit at the big boy table every once in a while. You know. But welcome back, Kelvin, Rozier, OEG Strike Zone, Keith Adley, Fangs Up, Ashley, Tashay from the Fang Exchange, Penalty Talk, J Peeps, and look. Got Troy from FAMU Sports. He left Marlo at home. So, you know, we still can't talk good about that school over in Daytona. They ain't got nothing but wings and race cars, and black folks don't watch NASCAR anyway. So, I'm joking. I've been to a NASCAR race before. It's fun. But look, we got to kind of talk about first half and the whole game. So now we're going to look at a few plays, and the old song says,
Jay Johnson's going to send Haley in motion. Now Johnson's going to.
What you see is what you get. Turn the audio off so that way we won't get in trouble. So OEG Strike Zone, Fangs Up, FAMU Sports, Penalty Talk. Y'all got the super friends of FAMU that all came together. We're gonna look at a couple of these plays, kind of see. You know, we got 4 of them. So you know, first one here. Make sure the audio is off. I'm pretty sure I turned it off anyway. But see, first half. Turn the comments off for a little bit. Kind of tell us what y'all are looking at. What are you seeing? It's kind of what's going on. RJ's about to throw a pass.
Look at the receivers. Everybody.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
No, baby.
Everybody. He could have thrown it left, right. Didn't matter. It was a touchdown.
Jeez, he had 2 people. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Did he have 2 or was it 3?
3.
He had 2.
I'm saying
or 3. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 for sure.
I didn't even see that.
No, you can't see off screen. That's open too.
It's a whole 7
Yeah.
yards.
Dealer's choice. That's what that was.
Oh my goodness.
It
don't get no better than that.
When I say
that was more than I thought.
Secondary was trash, they secondary was trash.
Yeah, this secondary is horrible.
You know, and on, if you last week, if you watched the ONG, my man was kind of straightforward. He said that they secondary was awful.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was that bad though, but it's that bad.
That, and also, you know, kind of how I love how, you know, Kelvin pointed out earlier, and the receiver's a little tight, but you do have that 3 receiver set to the right there, and you got your receiver out there on the hash. You got one right on, you know, outside the hash, one on the hash, and one kind of inside. I think part of this also is play call setup. So you kind of look, and this also leans towards that FAMU run play we love to run that some of us kind of hate, where you kind of run the dive route. It's kind of there a lot of times. You also got the tight end who's going to come open as well. But as mentioned, what the heck is he doing? Like, what is Buddy looking at when he stumbles? I don't know if y'all see top right hand.
Yeah, he's beat even before he stumbled.
Yeah,
the guy's on him already.
He ran right past him, had to.
Yeah,
like it's
bad.
No, oh my goodness.
Like right here. What is he looking at?
Yeah, he's flat foot.
2 yards.
All
Yeah.
of them are like flat foot.
And he's squatting.
Yeah, flat
He
footed.
ain't even his back pedal. Yeah.
And then right there, like, why did you fall?
Because
Well,
he's
everybody
flat-footed
was
and trying to
slipping
catch
and
up.
falling, but man, man.
Yeah.
If you go back, I know Thad didn't have the game that Thad normally have, but that blitz pickup.
He still averaged 5 yards a carry. We just didn't give it to him enough.
I wouldn't have never gave it to him with that secondary. I'd have aired out all game.
That would have been running routes.
What they gonna do?
Ooh, is that
That is
a
a good
good block,
pickup.
though?
That's
Is that a legal
Thad.
block?
Mhm.
That's legal.
Okay.
Nobody's engaged with him.
Yeah. Look, can't take nothing. Look, like I said, I can't take nothing away from RJ with that one. Everybody's open, so do we give Burris credit on that too, though?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
Everybody
good.
get credit.
That was a good play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Waffle House. They're always open.
Anything that y'all just kind of took away from that, it was just like, dang, everybody's open. So I mean, you can't really mess that up.
It is what it is on that one.
I'm gonna give the play calling. We're gonna give credit to RJ and the play calling. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
They executed. Yeah.
Yeah, great play.
Okay. Got us another one here. Now this on the other side of things, we try to be balanced over here. So
Now, look how he running away.
Hey,
As slow as he
he
is.
was high stepping. Was he high stepping?
He ran them out of the screen.
and he's not fast.
He's not
He
fast.
leaned at the goal line like
And did the track
Oh
finish.
my God.
So
untouched.
So the stream slow mode this. It had to.
No.
No. That's how
So
they
I
do
will
it.
say this: the swag stream trying to get it to move faster, it buffered so many times. But just looking here, like,
Unbelievable.
I don't know
Go back
how
a
he
little more.
gets
Go back a
through
little
it.
more. Go back a little more.
I think that's as far back as
Keep
I
going.
got it to
As far
go.
back as it goes.
Okay, so the linebacker, there's a linebacker, Rouse. He was over here to the right. That was his gap. You can't see him now because he's behind the guy getting blocked on the opposite line. He's unblocked, but he's way out of position, out of the gap. And as you see, one safety is outside the hash, the other one, I don't know where he's going, what he's reading, but he takes himself out, so there's nobody in the middle of the field. So he's untouched. And then this shows you how slow we are, though. Ain't nobody go get him.
But so go back a little bit, Keith. Here's my problem. Go back a little bit. Go back a little more. Okay. This is my problem right here. Go ahead. Right there. So you
Unblocked. That's safety.
Nobody right there. It's three guys right there. You can't. You could have reached out. Look.
Wait, run this.
He's standing flat-footed. Yeah.
Run this back to when he's in the backfield.
Yeah, man. Look this play right here.
Look at 23. Look at he's at some point you got to come and fill.
Well, that's his job.
I know
There's nobody outside.
contain.
There's nobody outside. Why is he way out there? And then look how slow he is, man.
You got.
I think I might beat him in a foot race.
That might have been some effort.
And he's the safety. Yeah, he's the safety. You got
the safeties, the DVs.
But it was almost like they didn't want to tackle. It was like because it's three of them bunched up right there. Somebody didn't reach out. He went untouched.
None of them are blocked. Mind you, they don't have a receiver blocking them where they got to come off a block.
No.
They don't block.
Literally. What is did they? That one I didn't understand.
That
didn't
play,
understand that one.
What you
I'm
got?
about to ask an unpopular question. Was that number 29 that looked like he was making a business decision?
That's what it was.
Just
too.
asking the question.
Yeah.
That's part of what it was.
That's not
There
your
was
shoe.
no responsibility for him but to go get the runner.
But my
They did
thing is 2 minutes left. You're trying to close out the half. Why don't you have your starters in anyway?
They played it so simple too. Old Vince Lombardi, seal here, up in the alley.
They were not trying to score. They were just trying to
That's
run
what
the
that man
clock.
said. That's what he said. Sam Shade said that.
Yeah.
Like at all. And look, yeah, no, I can't let them get away with this one right here. We did kind of skip it. I thought I had it on the what you call it, but I'm definitely not gonna let you slide off this one because we definitely we talked about it enough. Let me make sure. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna let you slide on the penalty conversation, but let me make sure I found it and I got it for the 2-point conversion because that can't be that. Like,
had a little bit of trouble with his foot.
So that's the
touchdown.
That's the touchdown.
right before.
But then right after it, you're gonna get the 2-point conversion here.
Tyler Jefferson, under center. Is he under center? No, he takes the snap.
First and foremost, there's nobody in the backfield, which is I'm fine with. But the receivers don't do anything.
No, they looking. You stay. They don't even move from the line. But I guess they say it wasn't going my way.
Who's out there on the far end blocking? That's what I want to know. So you got two. Yeah, no, that's true too.
You're right, because the man who made the tackle is the defensive end.
Yeah,
he's the only one on the outside there, and we walked somebody over there, so we actually have the numbers for him, but I don't think
nobody was
engaged him. Right?
You got two guys over there that I'm willing to bet are 260 plus, and nobody clears out.
I think those are special team. I think those are kickers. Are you talking about
I'm talking on the far side up top.
End. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like you have two guys that are like 260 plus. Nobody clears out that small DB.
Yeah.
Troy got his hand up. I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah. I was gonna say, go ahead, Troy.
Little baby, this gonna answer your question. So all season long, people kept hollering about, let's get Tyler in the goal line situation. If he is not a dual threat in goal line situations, you will get this.
Well, that's what he was. That was what they were trying to do. They were trying to side. They were trying to run it. But my thing is, why even show this right now? At this point of the game, this is the first touchdown, first quarter. Why even show that?
I didn't understand.
And you're running him to the wrong side. He's a left-handed quarterback. Do you not know your personnel well enough to know that? Granted, they may not know that he's left-handed, but if you at least take one of those receivers and move the ball to the left and then put them out there and send 38 and 36 and 38 at least on some fake route.
So my assumption,
actual receivers there, then that's a real play.
But it was clear what we were gonna do. We didn't have nobody in the backfield. I mean, in my opinion.
Yeah, it'd have been different if we had shifted to that. Yeah. But we lined up like
that with nobody in the backfield, so it was clear immediately.
It was obvious who was gonna get the ball.
Very clear.
I mean, if you're gonna my thing is, and here it go, and folks who watch a lot of football, coaches are gonna understand this. If I'm going for 2 and I'm running a Wildcat, I'm gonna have my starting offensive line in there. I'm gonna have my offense in there.
Yeah.
Why in the hell do you have your kicking team in and you gonna run Wildcat and go for 2?
Yeah. I don't understand that.
That makes no sense.
I mean, he got 63 in there. He got
54s in there.
54, 62.
He plays a bit.
Tim, none of us know that part. We're all trying to figure that out.
You got the kicker in the holder. You got a receiver on the end who was, those guys where we were running to, those guys ain't used to blocking.
No, it's bad personnel.
Not at the line of scrimmage anyway.
Mm-mm. And it wouldn't have mattered. They talking about all the field that he didn't use. It wouldn't have mattered because he didn't have nobody was gonna block for him to get in. So it would not have mattered. Nobody was blocking.
And like I said, it's bad personnel, bad ingredients. Like how you gonna make chicken salad out of chicken feces? And player wise, not saying the players suck, but for the player trying to run, you gave him bad ingredients.
You did.
He can't cook with this.
No.
You so smart, you're stupid. That's the saying.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Bingo.
Outsmarted your darn self.
Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah.
He was darn from the outset. Look, he was never gonna make it in there. Look,
yeah, the whole team is there.
Yeah,
that whole side. Did we block anybody?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we did. But
all the field he had, he wasn't gonna make it. Look, the whole team. Look at everybody. Everybody went right over there.
Like they blocked, but
if you kind of
they lost a lot. They didn't get. They lost a lot.
They got blown off the ball.
Yeah. They lost a lot of scrimmage.
Run that back.
Yeah,
like from the beginning. If you look at it, kind of the two guys on the far side out there, 62 and whoever that is opposite of him, they're slow to fire off as well. Like Alabama A&M's already coming. They're slow to get up and get out of their stance.
Yeah,
because that's not. I don't think that's what they're not used to doing.
But it doesn't. It looks like, honestly, it looks like you just threw him out there, and this looks more like a field goal formation than it does an actual like regular play call. Like, look how the guys are both kind of flanched out right there, especially your tight end guy. Like, they look more like they're really trying to set up a field goal or something like that.
Well, that's the kicker in the holder out there.
Yeah, right.
That's
like personnel
that's why
wise,
they ain't blocking and doing nothing. They don't know what to do out there.
They don't.
So do we know why they're out there?
No.
Troy said
no, nobody knows.
Because there's no deception in this place. So absolutely.
That's what I'm asking, because it just looked like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're just doing something for poops and giggles.
that one, I don't understand that one.
52 in the first quarter, just kick the field goal.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
Now this one right here, RJ's about to run in on this play.
Oh, he took a shot though.
He did. He missed his read.
He got up. Yeah, guy was open too. But he got up like a champ. But that 52, he was bringing the wood. He had about 2 or 3 of them hits.
What his name is?
I don't know what his name, but he was an enforcer.
Yeah, he was.
I do like the set though. I love the play. He missed it right there.
Look at 9. Right. I mean, who's that? The tight end, Miles, or is that Somerset? Just sitting out there on the check down. Yeah, they're sitting down on the check down.
Right there. Oh, that ball should have been gone right there.
That's Miles. That's Miles open.
Yeah. He had 2 of them.
And then over here, Somerset is
over
open
here,
too.
he was open. Yep.
Wide open.
Yeah.
Heath, remember what I said last week about quick release?
Yes.
It's right there.
But guess what?
Right there.
We got the tutty. So
that's true.
That's
true.
And he took the punishment for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Which I like one. I hate the other. And I'm with you. I think that was this is the one play where I was like, hey, come on, RJ. Like I definitely need you to get rid of that one.
This is what I've been harping about, and what I love about this play is the formation.
Yeah.
Spread it. We got them spread out. We create lanes. With our speed, that is our kryptonite. But when we can spread teams out and let our speed operate in space, and we get the ball to them in space, this is what happens. We're explosive.
The other part is we send a man in motion. That helps RJ with reading the defense. So all of a sudden he can kind of tell, all right, nobody's really following. The guy kind of slides over. So are they in zone? Are they in man?
He didn't read the defense on that one. He didn't read the defense on this one.
No, he don't never read defense. It's okay. I ain't gonna say what I said. With Jay Peeps last week.
You're absolutely right, but he didn't read the defense on this one for sure.
I got nothing to say about RJ. No RJ slander for me this week. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
it's not slander. It's not slander. No.
We learned that he can take a hit. That's what we learned on this play.
He is.
Yeah.
Big boy.
He's a tough dude now. Nobody's doubting his toughness at all.
I don't need him to be tough. I need him to be smart and deliver the ball. That's what I need him to be.
Yep. Thank you.
20 of 24.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's delivered.
Yeah.
That's delivered. 81% is delivered.
Hey, I'm a critic like everybody else, but man, when you do your thing, I'm gonna build you up too.
Oh yeah,
that brother did his thing, man.
Yep,
he definitely did his thing, and we definitely looked at that one there. So a couple plays, we got. That's
every game.
He's got a wide open man, and that is going.
So
he finally caught
finally
one.
caught a ball.
Speedy Rogers.
Hey, it was pretty too. It was
My boy
difficult. It
finally
was
caught
acrobatic.
a boy.
Yeah, he actually laid out for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Play action, he steps
Play
up in the
action,
pocket.
yep. So
Nice
Yes.
pocket.
Yep.
Nice.
That was a good pass.
He was almost late.
That was good.
Almost.
He was
Yeah,
almost
it was
late.
right
He was
on
back in
time.
the end zone,
A
right?
little longer, yeah.
The pass and the catch was right on time.
Yeah, but it was good.
What I
Play
do like to
action.
say, especially with
I like
RJ
how
on
he
this
stood
one,
there. Mhm.
I like how he stands in the pocket, but I like how he stepped up in the pocket.
He did.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's one
Yeah.
of the things
Yeah.
where, you know, I've been critical of him. You look, y'all know I've been critical, but
I see.
I like to see his
pancake.
growth. Oh yeah, 54.
Oh, yeah.
He got him.
Oh
54
man,
finished
yeah.
that is
we
a
definitely
got to
give him love because we've been kind of rough on them this week. But yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, number 11
Pancake
looked like
that
he about
boy.
215 pounds.
He
So, I
did. He
mean,
did. You gonna go down and sit down.
Nice
Get
job.
down.
54.
Get down. Now I'm talking about 54. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
and a nice catch. I mean, as much as, you know, the receiver group has been just as much aligned as other positions, but I think kind of just looking there, like that was one of the things that we kind of got to see right there. Like I said, I like the play action. I like that RJ actually read the defense on this play. Like as much as we kind of ding him for not going through his progressions, he actually goes through his progressions on this play.
Yeah.
But look at that pocket. Look at that pocket.
He had time. He had time.
Yeah. He was actually looking to the left when
So-
the play started. Yep. So he did
Looks
go
to his left,
he did go to
comes back
second
to the
read.
right.
You're right.
Yep.
And
Sure
throws
did.
a pretty pass, and he throws it on time. And again, that's the progression that I want to see. You know, so
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
if he gonna be QB1 and I get that every game,
Yeah. Because he put it
I ain't
on
got
the
no
money.
problems.
He put it on the
Facts.
money.
Well, he hadn't played in 2 years.
So,
We talked about it.
he's-
He was gonna have to grow into this
Yeah.
because he just had not played in a meaningful ball in really 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
he's
even in high
he's
school,
growing.
that wasn't his thing.
Yeah,
That was
he's
not
growing.
typically his thing.
and I
Good
think
job,
truly,
RJ. We like it.
good
You see how
job,
we
man.
know-
Look,
Good job.
Look,
Do it again.
Look
Do
at
it again.
Good
Do it again.
job.
Do it again. And again.
so we're gonna move with frenetic speed, so make sure we don't lose a one, right? So we're gonna skip a commercial break. We're gonna give me the wink if you need it on the uncle moment. I had to get an uncle moment myself. I had to slow it down, but let's look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. I ain't gonna lie, I want that band. I want the 100 to play the little stepped out and walk out there just to make fun of them boys so bad it's not funny. That's just me trolling. It's classic week. I'm sorry. So this game, we won. There were some parts that you love, some parts you may not have loved. Y'all know we like to start off with the ugly first. What was ugly? We're gonna do the good. I mean the bad, then the good. So what was ugly?
That doggone officiating. The
Dang,
swag
that's mine
refs-
too.
That was the swag refs. It was my ugly.
Yes.
Horrible. Y'all get an F. Fired. Just terrible. Terrible. That's my ugly.
Yeah, that was bitter ugly.
Yeah, I asked Colsey in the post game. I was like, I had to ask him in a way that I didn't want him to get fined. I'm like, how do you report bad calls? And he was trying to be very politically correct about it. I was like, there got to be a way to report these bad calls, because look, that the play calling, the clock management by the SWAC, not even Colsey, it was trash. Like there were several times they didn't start the clock.
And then
we've seen that
that one,
times not throughout the season.
yeah, and then that one series where they had no idea where to spot the
They
damn
didn't
ball.
know what
It took
the
like
fumble,
10 minutes.
The fumble, yes.
Yeah. And they still, and I think they pushed it back further. It should have been, if I'm thinking
No,
about it,
it started it off, then they had to stop it, then they moved them back again because they declined the penalty. And then it was like, well, if we decline the penalty, why is the spot, why would we push us back this far? Then at the end of the game, they had to have given them an extra like 12 seconds. It was insane.
And here's what's insane to me about that, and why they did ugly for me. The SWAC commissioner was there.
That part.
Yeah.
He drove over.
Yeah, he was there as a guest of the Alabama A&M president.
Mm-hmm.
And they put that on wax in front of him.
So are we in consensus about the ugly? Because I think
Yeah.
Oh no. I got one. I got one.
You got one more now. You got one more.
No, listen,
I'm gonna let Troy. I'm gonna let Troy say it if I don't say it.
I have not been on this platform for this particular segment, but I'm gonna say this: in 4 games this season, there has been a consistent problem regarding the seam between the linebacker and the safety. And every team we've played since they first exposed that weakness, they have run that same play. What are we doing?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say the run defense. I'm sorry, I can't let him slide. I can't let him slide to bad. Another 100-yard rusher, and Buddy was up there galloping like the galloping ghost, and he looked slow doing it. Oh heck, no, man, no, that was ugly. This, like, I promise you, last year, fortunately, he transferred. Cookman's running back carried them.
Yeah.
This year,
yeah.
This year. Thankfully, if that kid was back, I'd be like, "Hey, y'all got this. I'm just here." But
yeah, for real.
That was
Dennis Palmer. That was his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he transferred to Troy or
bad
something.
boy.
Yeah.
Thank God.
He is. He sure is.
Thank God.
Okay. Anybody else got any more ugly, or we good to move to the bad?
Go to the bad.
Okay. So, move to the ugly. What did y'all see about the game that was, the bad thing? Like, wasn't terrible, but it ain't good.
Run defense. Swiss cheese.
I don't know how y'all separate run defense from a pass defense. The defense, 460 yards. Let me say it again: 460 yards, 227 passing, 233 rushing, 11 of 18 on third down.
Yeah,
that defense is bad.
Yeah, let me retract that. Yeah, the defense and all. You went against the 4th string quarterback and you gave that up. That cannot happen.
Yeah.
2 sacks. I believe I said 2 sacks, right? Yeah, earlier. 2 sacks. Yeah, 2 sacks against a 4th string quarterback. Like, yeah, no, I agree. Miak fan, what run defense? Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, can we get creative with blitz packages? Like a delayed blitz, anything, something, a twist.
He don't like to run that.
Man, please.
Yeah, I got a new name for our defense: the Sunny Delight defense.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go.
I got one too.
Tearing the defense up enough. I'm gonna go another way.
Don't take
another way. I'm gonna go
she
another
take
way.
Mine.
No. I doubt it. Probably. I doubt anybody's gonna say anything about this. Bad for me is the marching 100 not traveling right to Alabama. That's 100. A problem for me. That's bad. That's bad. The marching 100 didn't travel last week. They did. Come on. It's Alabama.
We in the swag. We have to travel.
You got to travel.
You got to start traveling.
Yeah. You got to. That's bad for me.
But
Alabama, that's unexcused. We Baton Rouge and all that, I understand. But Bama, go ahead.
I never played devil's advocate. Did they bring their band last year?
I don't care.
So apparently not.
What I'm saying though is the 100 has gone up there the last 2 times. And
that was at the end. Remember, we had to reschedule the game. It was at the end of the season, a rescheduled game, right?
Right.
Because of the hurricane. It was the weekend of Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah. That's unexcusable. It's inexcusable. And we had a basketball game across the tracks that the 100 didn't go to.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They gotta catch some heat. I'm with you on that, Tasha. They gotta tighten up. I know they do a lot, and blah 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 blah.
Yes.
But they got to do a lot. That's come with the turf.
Okay. Well, my bad is special teams, and they just literally went from like the best.
I'm not
like I can't like it just fell off. For whatever the reasons are, there are obviously some uncharacteristic things that we've seen this season happening, but in the kicking. Let me be clear. In the kicking, because I saw you, I felt you. So I'm gonna have to give them my bad. As much I love you, Porto, but
yeah, it was bad.
It wasn't well. It
They
wasn't
get
well.
grace and mercy. They've been saving us all season.
Yeah.
I never
They
get them
have,
bad. I'm
but
sorry.
it still
Miss,
was. And then you think
miss
about that, like
field
those play
goal,
call, those play.
block field goal.
It was.
Look,
It
No,
was.
we got a lot.
2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Look, special teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got, Troy?
So, again, I'm looking at it from TV and what I'm seeing on social media. So if I'm wrong, I'm expecting J Dot to correct me. But from a million miles away, Alabama A&M students, where y'all at?
Senior night. Senior night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are basically telling the players at your university that they're not important on senior night.
Mm-hmm.
I realize that the season hasn't gone the way you thought it was going to go with a new hire as head coach. This ain't helping either.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bad look.
They're not used to. So they just train. They're not used to going to games. I would tell you, outside of their homecoming game, I don't care who they play. You don't generally see them. And it ain't like Huntsville's a happening nightlife. You know, like they got other stuff to do, right? And it's beautiful campus, beautiful facilities.
It's a nice stadium.
Yeah,
they're the only football school in town. Like you have two universities there.
Yeah.
So I'm a drift off because y'all know I don't. I'm okay. It's that piece of me that I just don't like to follow the rules. The ugly for me is recruiting, and it's personal. This past week, yesterday, we had a commitment from 3838 Trojan Trail commit to Alabama A&M University. Last week, we had another student, local kid from Tallahassee, commit to another SWAC school. I'm just going to say it like this. There is no reason on this side of heaven, especially in positions of need like offensive line, where you have players that are leaving Tallahassee to go elsewhere. That's something that to me is inexcusable. I love our recruiting coordinator. I like what he's trying to do so far, but especially with his home team, home talent, and I do love we got the guy from Florida High, the receiver, that bothers me, especially when you need offensive linemen. You need bodies. That's a problem. I don't know if it's a grades issue, but especially because I am a Trojan, that bothers me. What's up, Shay?
I'm a just baby. I know, like for me, I did not want to stay home when I went away to school. So maybe, just maybe, I don't know. Maybe because I know the first guy that went to Bama State, we offered him. We didn't court him in a way that I'm told that Bama State did, but we did offer him. But I know some people just don't want to stay home. So I'm just going to say that.
Yeah,
I'm not excusing nobody. I'm with you. But maybe.
Okay, Tashay, let's take that into account, right? Let's take that into account. I should not see players from South Florida, Orlando, Jacksonville, or the Tampa Bay area making plays for other schools in the SWAC.
I agree.
The top players from those areas should not be playing at other SWAC schools.
I agree.
And they want to come to FAMU.
They do. They be at Alcorn, Jackson State.
Thank you.
But I will say,
let me just jump in on this now. We got to be fair. We can only sign anywhere from 25 to 30 a year. So it's way more talent just in those areas you talked about.
Yep.
So they're gonna have other teams are gonna have some players from our area. That's just Florida's where people recruit. Florida, California, Texas. Those are your three top places. So we're gonna always face other players. But you're right. In terms of the top players coming from those programs, most of them are taught by FAMUans, the teachers or the coach. They were coached by FAMUans, whether it was Little League or high school. And you better believe somebody in their family went to FAMU. So
absolutely.
Yep.
So I agree. We have to make it a priority with the state and with local. And I think, we ain't doing a terrible job of it. but we are paying attention. Let's put it that way.
Especially with a lineman. That's what bothers me. A lineman from Lincoln High School, when you need offensive linemen, that to me is what really grinds my gears. I let quarterbacks and a lot of skill positions go, but when you need O-line, D-line, that bothers me.
I saw 3 defensive linemen because I try to hit up at least one high school game a week. So it's like in the playoffs now. I see 3 defensive linemen at Armwood High School that look like Jordan Davis for the Philadelphia Eagles. I just need to know. I know I'm not going on these recruiting websites I'm looking, but have we even just shook their hand, or have we even acknowledged them, or tried to get in contact with them? But I just wonder.
I'll just say this. It helps when your coach, your recruiting coordinator, when they have local ties. Willie did so well because he was from the area. He had ties with a lot of the coaches and people in the community, and so did Reppers, Devin.
Yeah, Devin.
So
and the receivers coach. And Smitty.
So they were gonna rack up with that top talent when kids went off and they weren't happy at the FBS programs, Group 5 programs, even some HBCUs or FCS. This was a first choice, but they created that environment for, hey, this should be your first choice.
Culture.
But Kobe is from South Florida.
I don't know if we are as aggressive with creating that culture right now.
Culture.
Cozy is from South Florida. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
I will tell you this.
But has he coached in South Florida since he left?
He hasn't, but no, I don't know. I'm not saying that he has, but what I'm saying is I have seen personally, and I know a lot of coaches personally. I'll just say at Northwestern, they say FAMU don't recruit there. I'm not saying that it's true, but I'm just saying I've seen coach.
It's some dirty stuff in there, but
whatever the politics may be, that's a talent hub. Miami Northwestern and Miami Central, the bench there is starting at most schools. You know what I'm saying? All of those schools down there. So whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And I respect Cozy. On the last offseason, I saw him. He went there. But you got to do that, And I think also that we don't explore Georgia enough. South Georgia got some dogs.
South Georgia.
South Georgia got dogs in the trenches. I'm here in Georgia.
We are.
Thomas County Central, Rome, all those, the bench at Buford, the bench at Carrollton that might have to go, there's some dogs in the trenches in South Georgia. We don't explore Georgia enough, and it's right here. It's right there. So I just feel like I agree with you with recruiting. I think we could do a little bit better.
Yeah,
I think we can too, and we also have to consider that it's an age-old thing we talk about with high schoolers coming into FAMU and having the credentials and maybe working to figure out how to get make sure that the credential part works in our favor. Because a lot of the time the dogs don't have FAMU GPA level.
Yes.
But you're right. Everybody's right. I think we all have a valid point, no matter how you slice it. No matter how you slice it, we all have a valid point. We just need to we need to put all the pieces to the puzzle and be like, this is why this is happening, but this also it shouldn't be happening in this manner. Everybody ain't got a bad GPA, or I'm not gonna say bad, but lower than a 4.0
or 10
that's what you need to get into FAMU.
Essentially.
Let's just make sure that our relationship with high school coaches that are affiliated with FAMU are communicated on a regular, consistent basis. Don't be like cross the railroad tracks, because I promise you,
they only have one coach that can get in there, that can get anything done at Florida State. That's it. I hate to say it. Restbus is the only coach that's going to get any traction in the state of Florida.
Facts.
At Florida State. All the rest of them are trash. FSU is a trash recruiting program. They've been trash recruiting. When Dugans was there, he was trash recruiting. They say he was trash coaching.
I think that's unfair. They want a lot of games, brother. And there's a lot of guys in the pros. I mean, you got your opinion, but I'm going to balance that with a little facts now.
Yeah, I mean, high school wise,
the coaching was trash.
I didn't mean to derail the pod. I ain't mean to derail the pod. We can
Troy,
argue about this on Thursday night.
You don't start.
Gotcha. Something,
Troy.
Hey, listen,
All right,
something happened today. Something happened today. I'm in my feelings.
Oh. Well, never mind. We'll talk about that offline. Let's get to the good before I actually got to get up out of here. What was good about the game?
Offense.
RJ.
I'm gonna give it RJ.
I got to give it
299 passing yards, no interceptions, which we don't expect anyway. From him, based on numbers, based on the statistics, he don't have that situation. 299 passing yards, put some balls in the right spot is RJ.
For me,
and the offense, RJ and company. How about that?
I'm gonna give it to them Rattlers that traveled. It's been hard to watch, but they were out there and I could hear them defense. Y'all know I'm the coach and the cheerleader at the same time, so that gets me going. I appreciate every Rattler that traveled and was there, and we were there and we were showing support. So my good is gonna go to them fans that showed up.
Okay,
I'm gonna say the 2-minute drill.
It's amazing. It's awesome.
For with my glasses off, it looked like the old Gulf Coast offense. Do that every game, from start to finish.
What?
Do that every game.
2-minute offense. Just go to the full time.
2-minute offense. 2-minute offense.
Mad with you.
We gotta make sure that
2 minute offense. 2 minutes.
Man, listen, we gotta make sure the tight end gonna catch the ball, because Miles, he gonna do it for us sometime real good, but then sometimes I love you, Miles, but he'll drop something real fast. But
I think we also gotta, because we bashed the defense, but TJ Huggins, I gotta give him a good. He has consistently been our best corner. I know Nayron's my favorite defensive player, so that's not even gonna be fair. Nayron's always gonna get a good from me. And that hit, that penalty they tried to throw on him was some
bull crap.
Because I asked Cozy about that, and they were like, "No, it wasn't targeted." I'm like, "Okay," but that was some bull jump.
But they gave us we still got the 15 yards.
No, they still got the penalty, but
he's not out the first 2 quarters.
No. I got that post game from Cozy. I was like, "Is he out?" He's like, "No, he's in." I was like, "Okay." Good. But yeah, TJ Huggins has been on an island for most of the season. He's been tried at times this season, and he's looked good for the majority of the season. So I got to give him credit. I know we're gonna bash the defense and stuff like that, but just like, hey, I got to give RJ his love. I gotta give at least a couple of them dudes some credit on defense too.
I ain't bashing no defense this week. I ain't
Grades.
It's time for some school grades. Team grades. Look. And since the Shake want to start it off by being nice, we're gonna start with the defense. Because look, she said they must be gonna get a good grade from Mr. Shea today.
Nope, they get to see me after class. That's what they gonna get.
Oh, they mama.
See me after class. Remediation. See me after class. That's what they get. Next.
How long you gonna remediate, friend?
For real.
Until they get it right.
Remediate for about 4 weeks now.
Until they get it right.
She sounds like she's social promoting.
See me after class.
Okay. You said see me after class. I'm gonna say D. It's just a D. I don't have any explanation. Sometimes you get those grades and the teacher walk by and fold the paper and they hand it to you and it's folded down. Yeah.
I ain't seen that move in a minute.
Where you bend the paper in half and you just slide it on the desk.
No explanations. And you knew when you took the test that you didn't really study well for it. So you really ain't that surprised. Yeah, that's what I give. That's what I give defense.
Okay.
He put his glasses on. That's how you know you about to get a talking to it. He put his glasses on.
I'm giving them you. Unsatisfactory. Taking it back to elementary.
you know, I believe in pass fail. But in order to fail, it feels like there's more of an effort that needs to be taken. There were times where I thought there should have been more effort. So I can't give you a failing grade because I haven't seen the effort to give you a failing grade. I know you have more potential, and I hate that word potential. I know you have more potential, but potential is just like a behind. Everybody got one. So I'm gonna have to give them. I'm gonna have to remove them from class and tell them to come back again next year.
You gonna give him an I, Troy. That's what it is in
That's
the
an
school
incomplete.
world. That's an incomplete. That's an I.
It's
no, it sounds like at the college level. It sounds like a withdrawal.
Yeah, for real.
That's an I. An I. They give you an I in place of the grade. Tell you come back, do some assignments, and then we're gonna change the I to a grade. So you giving them an I, right, Troy?
No, you know what? North Carolina Rattlers.
He was drawing them.
We were drawing them.
And tell them they got to take the class again.
Yeah, we start over.
Oh, they got to take the whole class over.
Yeah, they got to take
get no
again.
concepts. You can't even. There no concepts were.
Nope.
So you got to do this all over. I can't help you.
Yep.
That's where you are. I can't help you.
Mm-hmm.
Not an academic suspension. Oh my goodness.
Suspension.
Oh my gosh.
I can tell some of us might not have been A students.
They're speaking from experience.
I ain't the only thank you, Lordy.
It was the 90s. I was young and black and at Florida State. I had some issues from time to time.
Hey,
that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
The ladies don't
worry about it, Troy. You came to the right side.
We down for the honors graduates. Me and Ashley, we graduated with the Lordy. Not no thank you, Lordy.
Who you?
Lordy.
Oh no, thank you, Lordy. Look, that baby was born. I had to walk across that stage, and I didn't walk across the stage. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't walked either.
Y'all didn't
walk. Give me my paper.
I was a single dad.
Yeah, me too. I can't. Yeah, same here.
That child you heard that opened the door, that's the reason I got out of college. I had to get something had to shake. Look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm giving him an F.
Not a Letterman F.
F. That was horrible. Like another defensive. I'm sorry, I can't give you no D's or I's. That's another F.
I agree. I gave him an F as well. Straight up F. Just
missed
try
tackles, again. All of that, man. Yeah. So
this GPA is horrible right now.
Yeah.
But the good news is the Florida Classic is this week, and you can make up for all your sins all season this week.
Facts.
Absolutely.
We got a makeup test.
They
Pass
we won homecoming.
Yeah.
So
that count for something, right?
That count for something.
You said what you said to Shay?
We won homecoming.
Oh, we won homecoming. I thought
that count for something.
Not because of the defense, though.
They did their part.
That don't help your cause there.
Let's move on. Just move on. Just move on.
Special teams.
You trying though?
What y'all gave to special teams?
F.
Oh.
Yeah.
How dare you, Ashley?
No, I'm gonna give him a
minus.
D. I'm gonna give him a D.
Ashley, how dare you give them a F?
Because the field goals, block, miss.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving them F, because I'm disappointed.
Okay.
They are
the standards
have
high,
shown
right?
me better,
yeah.
At least in some facets of the special team. So I gotta let them know. Sometimes you gotta hit them where it hurts and let them know. You get that F, you're not used to getting Fs. You usually get B's and A's. You get an F, you be like, oh, now I gotta get it together.
I ain't never giving my star student an F. They don't have to come back and see me. I'm not, because everybody have off days. You got my special team. I'm not. You special team.
They got to come back, and I believe that next week they're going to arise to the occasion. I have faith.
Well, that's the grade I'm giving them. See me. They another see me. See me after class. I'm not giving special teams no F. They done kept us in this game the whole season. I'm not giving them no F.
You're 100%.
Everybody got a bad take. Everybody has
and the punting and the kickoff coverage and stuff that was fine.
Yes.
So yeah.
Heck no.
I give him a D.
He said all that to get them people
to give him a D. You
exactly. Kelvin, no.
No, see, but the problem is they failed the big assignments. They failed the big assignments. See, you know, the classwork they did okay at, but it's the big assignments they failed at. They got an F for me.
Oh,
yeah.
Wonderful.
F minus. My bad, go Troy.
God, y'all are disrespectful. Troy.
It is important.
Troy.
Special teams is important this time of year. They have performed better, but I can't give them a C. I'm gonna give them a D plus, but I can't give them a C.
So D plus, that's about like D plus. That's about like a 68%.
Yeah. Somewhere between a 67 and a 68 or 69. Yeah.
So they tried. They tried their best, but still came up a little short. Okay.
I can't give you no D. A D is a passing grade in some places. No,
that is true. It is.
But I mean, so that you're giving them this grade. The kickoff coverage was not bad.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't
the
bad.
Punting wasn't
we
bad.
had a block field goal. We had a
block
kick with the win.
The miss.
But so
miss field goal.
That was 51 yarder though.
Then you had the
2-point
conversion failure.
That was
he wasn't. He's a quarterback. He's not.
That's special teams.
That's special teams.
That's still special teams.
We're not talking about who did it. It's special teams.
Special teams.
No, it's all of it.
No,
all the kids in the unit gonna get the same grade today.
Group assignment.
Y'all are so proud. I tell you, y'all are so proud. Okay,
coaching. What y'all got for the coaches this Monday? Kelvin's face.
I'm gonna give them. Here's what I'm gonna give coaching, because there were some bright spots. So I'm gonna give them C minus. I'm gonna give them a C minus. That's a low, a 70, a 71. C minus.
I'm almost where Keith was with special teams. I want to say F so bad because that 2-point conversion was so awful.
That's why I can't get over the special teams.
That alone won't let me give him, even though the offense was fine. That alone won't let me give him over a D.
Come on. It was some really good spots. It was some really good spots.
I can't do it.
We didn't have to call a timeout this time because
I can't do it.
The clock management, we didn't have
Not
to do
gonna be able to do it.
I tried, y'all.
In honor of Rich Boy from the state of Alabama, throw some D's on that bitch. Y'all got a D too. No, sir. You ain't sliding today.
I'll tell you why I'm giving them a D. I'm giving them a D because you wait to this point in the season to show us that the 2-minute drill works.
We've seen that all season.
And,
think about it.
Yeah, they get an F.
All season.
They get an F. They get an F. My bad. They get an
F. Wait. You know why he gave him that F? Because they knew better, but they didn't do better. That's why he dropped it to the F. If you hadn't said that, they'd have got a D.
Hush my mouth.
Yeah, you talk them into a work grade. Sometimes better just be quiet.
They talk themselves into an F. Them children
they keep talking till they get mad.
You know what? Forget about it.
You know what? Everybody got to turn an essay tomorrow. John wanted to over there and have attitude. Everybody got to take a test tomorrow. I hope y'all ready.
Let's see. For coaching, I'm going D plus as well. You know, like it's like a 68, 69%. You know, I'm thinking to myself at first, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give him a C. I'm gonna be generous. But then I'm thinking back to all these moments and I'm like, dumb 2-point conversion call, just a lot of inconsistency. And then I'm like, yeah, you know what, D+. But you have a chance to correct it. Next week, you have a chance to correct it on a big stage. So hopefully we can at least shoot for like a 75%. Maybe we get like a C right on the dot.
So and that's and it's a segue into my point. I'm going to take this time to use my I grade that I have not used all year. And the reason is because next we do have a game, Valley is following the Classic, but next week is to me is like your final exam.
Yes.
And sometimes you get a D, you get a C, but you mess around and pull out an A on that final exam, you pass the class.
Yeah. You're not going to summer school no more.
So I'm gonna give them an I. Come back and see me, but I really want to see what you do on the final exam.
This is the final exam. Everybody has to score B or better for us to get out of this. Coaching, offense, defense, special teams. You have gotten right now. You come to my class and say, Miss Woods, I got a 59. Can you help me to? This is what's going on right now. Offense, defense. This is what you're saying to me. I got a 59, Miss Woods. What can I do to pass? And what we're saying to you is, okay, you're going to take this final exam. And depending on how you do on this final exam, I got you. That's what's happening right now.
So is this like, is this like, when you say see me is like before the final exam like this, is this one of those things where it's like you give the kid like the Quizlets and everything, the flashcards, the little study packets? Oh, no.
I've given you that all year. We've given you that all year. So you have to take your notes that you've taken and you got to go home and study. And you got to give me the best that you got at this final exam. And whatever you score on your exam is the grade I'm gonna give you for the class.
She nice. All right, we gotta make sure we move along. Ashley, before Ashley gets up out of here. Offense. What y'all got for the offense? We'll let Ashley start first so she can go take care of some business. Offense, what you got for this game right here?
Hey, I got to give him an A. I'm not too sure about how many A's I passed out yet, but I'm gonna give him an A just for the performance. The 20 for 24. I'm gonna give him an A.
That first quarter will not. That first and second quarter.
I get it. I do understand. But I got to look at the numbers on paper, and I'm gonna ride with the numbers on paper, and we just gonna let the numbers tell the story.
They're gonna get a B. They're gonna get a B for me. They're gonna get a B. It's a solid, strong B, but you're gonna get a B because that first and second quarter was abysmal. So you're gonna get a B.
Yeah, I got him with a B+ as well. Again, 20 for 24, 299, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
No.
That brings it up, but at the same time too, not rushing for 100, 200 yards like what we expect. That's where it kind of holds you back. So now I say, B+. You still pass. That's still a good grade, but again, we're gonna need more.
The 3 and outs, stalling out the drives, 3 and outs. I can't give you an A.
And one little thing I'll add to this is, in order to have success next week, in my opinion, I feel both running backs are going to have to go over 110. Just my opinion.
I agree. We got to give them more carries, right? Because both of them average over 4 yards. Both running backs, even this game, we only had 95 yards, but they both average over 4 yards of carry. So we just need to feed them more. But my grade is more in line with J Peeps, but I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna be Ashley on this one because my man went 20 or 24, and we done rode him like I don't know what all season, and he done took it, and he done showed growth, and he aced this particular situation.
He did.
So because of the leader in the class on that offense followed their leader, and they aced it, I got to give him an A.
Yeah, RJ gets an A. RJ get an A. Absolutely.
I'm giving it to the whole group. I got to build them up. A little bit now. We got this class a week.
RJ ruined the curve. Sorry. RJ ruined the curve. So y'all get a B. RJ got an A. This is what it is.
I almost give him a
You
higher
know,
A. But you got to Troy.
I'm just so I was thinking about this, and I have been particularly tough on RJ.
Mm-hmm.
I freely admit it. Even with the stats he's put up, he's
Mm-hmm.
put up big yards. I've been very tough on him, and I'm going to continue to be tough on him. You're the quarterback at Florida A&M. You don't get a pass.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite quarterback is Tony Ezell. FAMU alone.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a pass. That being said, 80% ain't nothing to sneeze at. I like efficiency. Also, the ability to run the 2-minute offense showed me you have the ability to be an elite college quarterback. So I gave the offense an A.
Okay. I'm gonna be closer to J Peeps. I don't normally do plus minus. I'm at a B plus, and I have been hard on RJ as well. But one of the things he did show me in particular, especially that one play where we looked where he actually went through his progressions. That has been my criticism of him. It has been a very big frustration of myself and others, where you kind of see him lock on into that one receiver. He, we looked at it last week, and you saw we're like, dang it, you had a touchdown. Where we just showed a play where he looks to the left, it's not there. He looks to the right, he throws the ball, it made it there. Don't matter if it was 10 seconds, 2 seconds late, 3 seconds late. It was there where it needed to be and on the money. And if I can get that out of RJ, then this season will have been worth it. Because what that says for next season, if that's the kind of growth we're going to see, it bodes well.
Right.
But again, it's contingent upon the growth. And that's where at the beginning of the season, my entire statements were about quarterback play would drive this team. I feel like this team was driven by its quarterback. I feel like you probably did something for him at the beginning of the season that he didn't fit. And now the offense fits his skill set better. And he also has adjusted. So I'm giving him a B plus. But if it was almost an A, but I was with J Peeps, that run game under 100 yards, that bothers me, especially when Thad Franklin's running for 5 yards a pop. And we found something with Wiltshire and we found targets. Can we put it together? Because like y'all are saying, the Florida Classic this week is your final exam. That other game, that's an extra. That's something you should have did extra. That's makeup. But the Classic is your final exam. And I'm expecting for you to put everything we've seen together as an offense and then throw out the entire defense. Just you can throw that stuff in the trash.
I'm the toughest grader here? Really? I gave the toughest grade?
Today? Nah.
No, I mean for offense. I gave the toughest grade.
Yeah.
I thought JP's gave him a B.
I gave him a B plus.
B plus.
B plus. Yeah, I gave B plus too.
I gave him a B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe let me reevaluate.
No, you did good. No. You gave us some eyes today. You all right. You doing all right. That's what we said by church with the preacher. You doing all right. Okay, so we got through the school grades there. Hey, big Florida Classic this week. How some of y'all are going to be there, some of you won't. If you are watching from the friendly confines of your house, definitely do that. Before we get up out of here, we got to make sure we let everybody know where you're at, how to follow you, and if y'all will be at the tailgate, let us know what tailgates you're going to. I'm going to be at the best tailgate. It's going to be the Nuke tailgate, Winter Park alumni, OAC. You got the best. I mean, honestly, the best chapter kept outside, in my personal opinion. We should win chapter of the year. Shameless plug. But us and OAC together, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be some great times. We got a whole pig, oysters on half shell, grilled oysters. We bougie, but we bad and bougie. So we're going to do it right. But tell us what y'all doing for the Florida Classic. If you're doing some events, let us know. Tell us what's going down. And then also let us know where folks can find you and can follow you on social media.
Who's going first?
We'll start with you, J Peeps.
All right, let's do it. Well, okay, so getting into town Friday. So countdown to kickoff will be live actually Friday around 12-ish. Not sure exactly yet. May have to reschedule it. But after that, getting into town Friday. Ironically, my uncle works at Oklahoma State. So I'm gonna hang out with him actually and the Pokes for Friday night to go to Riverwalk. That's here in Tampa. Jeez. Go to City Walk. Hit up Voodoo Donuts. My place. I have to go there when we go to Orlando for the Classic. And then, of course, Saturday, tailgating, Lot G. If you want to do shots, come through. We have Jack Daniels and we have Crown Royal. So if you want to take a shot, come on through. But yeah, I mean, that's really what we're going to be doing for the most part. So yeah.
And where can they find you at? Follow you, everything else.
Yeah. So you can follow us at Penalty Talk on Facebook. And then again, at Penalty Talk on Twitter or X. You can find us at Throw Flags on Instagram. And then, of course, too, tomorrow night, Rattler Roundup podcast, me and Bishop. Hopefully we have a guest. Not 100% sure yet. And then again, Run and Gun podcast Wednesday night. Hopefully we see Ashley and Tasha there. Keith, right now, as far as you as being our guest picker, you are 11-3 right now in the NFL. You are, well, if you win tonight, you'll be 12-3. So you got Dallas tonight. And then you were 7-3. That was the best record in college ball. So all of our guest pickers in college football have been 7-3. So Ashley and Tasha, hey, nobody's done better than 7 wins. So we'll see if y'all can get to 8 or go perfect 10, So looking forward to Wednesday night as well as tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Let's see if we can get that back to where it's supposed to be. There we go. We got the Brady Bunch going back strong. Here we go. All right. Come on, Troy. Come on in. Your turn to come and get some of this smoke and let everybody know what you're doing, where they can find you, show times, all that good stuff.
Okay, so for the Classic, we should get in town about Thursday. Thursday, I'm doing the little timeshare thing for some strange reason. Don't ask me why.
Nice.
Friday night, we generally, the group of Florida A&M Rattlers that I basically grew up with in college, we normally go to Mango's and get, I'm so disappointed in me, I'm going to admit it. We get a VIP section and we hang out.
Nice.
So we do that every year. Wake up Saturday morning, still slizzard from the night before. We tailgate. And for some strange reason, listen, you need to understand something about me and Marlo. We plan stuff out 6 months in advance and then do the actual life decisions a week before. So I don't know exactly what lot we're going to be in, but look for the FAMU Sports logo or the Gathering of Old Men podcast shirts and hats. That's where we'll be at. You will probably see me with conch salad in my hand and a bottle of gin somewhere nearby.
Nice.
I know I got to work the game. I'll be sober by game time. But it will be that. You can find us, our YouTube channel, watch.fatmouthsports.net will take you to our YouTube channel. You can find me on Twitter, just Troy White. I use my real name. And then you can also find the Fat Mouth Sports Twitter account, Fat Mouth Sports. We podcast every Tuesday and Thursday. Tomorrow is our strike season podcast where I will be apologizing to Anquan Bolin. He had 16 points tonight in 30 minutes. So that'll be a must watch. And then on Thursday, we're going to podcast on Thursday. I don't know how long because it's classic. And Marlo will undoubtedly be trying to drag me to some kind of kickback on Thursday. But that's what we're doing this week.
All right. Am I next? Okay. So I am.
Yes, to say you are next.
Yeah, I'm unlike everybody. I am going to be entertaining again for Thanksgiving. So I will not make the classic. Y'all just get the dub for me. Go coach for me. Y'all know I'm normally coaching, but I won't be able to coach this week. But you can find Fang Exchange on all social media platforms, X formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Fang Exchange. Our podcast is on Thursday nights. This week we're gonna have a special because of the classic, and our girl's gonna be out of town, so we will be on tomorrow. at 9 tomorrow. So y'all look out for that. Also, be on the lookout for a new partnership that FAMU Exchange has secured. We can't talk about it too much, but it's on the way. It's a big one. Y'all gonna love it. And that's about it. So yeah, come kick it with your girls on Thursday nights. Normally this week it'll be Tuesday at FAMU Exchange, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Cool beans. I'll go up now. I live here. I live in Orlando, so what am I doing? I will be here. So after work, I've told all my students at 4:00, you are on your own. So I don't know you. But I will say, best tailgate right here, Newt Tailgate Takeover, Lake Lorna Doone Park. $10 donation for food if you're showing up. That's where I will definitely be for the first half before the game. I think kickoff's at 3. I will definitely stop drinking by 12 or 1, and I don't drink heavy anyway. So, but I do have my Babaco 5-star already poured up in my flask. So, if you want to try it, you're more than welcome to. It's Haitian rum and it's strong, but it is what it is. Also, as y'all know, you can find me on the Fangs Up podcast. You can also find me Fifth Quarter FAMU page, and during the game, I will be on the field, walking about wherever I could be, trying to get some content, some information, probably share it with Rattler boosters. I don't know, I don't really do as much as NAA right now, but yeah. Who got the best food? I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, there is a spot called Jerkman Barbecue that is fire. If you want to go to the one in the Trap, you can. But if you want to go to the one on State Road 50, West Colonial, that one should be good. I haven't been to that one. I've been to the one in the hood. That's super sketchy. But don't let the pretty face fool you. I will hurt somebody if have to. So that's where the good food is. And if you're looking for some jerk chicken, the place is called Miller's. It is on the north side of Orlando, near almost near Altamont Springs. So those are my two go-tos when I really want some off the trail spots and food to go to. Also, Saturday morning before the Florida Classic, I kind of told y'all about it. If you are so inclined, go to Winter Garden Village. They have it's amazing. So you can leave at 9, 10 o'clock or 11 and get a really cool vibe. So, but those are some of the places I'm going to be there at the game, but definitely get the new tailgate. And then after the tailgate is business as usual, another Florida Classic. And so I'll probably try to catch Marlo and the crew and J Peeps, but I'm pretty much going to be working the new tailgate at the beginning. So come on through, cuz.
Yeah, so first of all, let me say happy heavenly birthday to my partner in crime, Kofi Hemingway. Today is his birthday. I'll be celebrating mines tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
early birthday.
Yeah, I finally make 21. So you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the ONG Strike Zone. You can also download the Jericho Broadcasting app, my JBN / my BCSN. And you can also, if you want to support us financially, what we do, Cash App is my JBN, my BCSN. We are on Mondays, of course, this show from 7 till we finish. And then on Wednesdays, we're on from 8 till we finish. Guesses for Wednesday confirmed thus far. Here Wildcats will be on to talk some trash. And Coach Gokon was start the show talking about their recent surge in the swag volleyball and the hosting the tournament this weekend. So those who aren't making it to Orlando, who are going to be in the Tallahassee area, let's make sure that we support our ladies. They are really hot. They've been doing really well, and they're peaking at the right time. And we may have another special guest also. We'll wait to see what happens on Wednesday. And I'm sorry. I'll come down on Thursday. Friday, I will be going to the ladies basketball game against Central Florida. I'll probably be doing Disney also because nice. I'll be staying out in Disney anyway. So I'll probably do a little Disney, and then Saturday morning, early. My partner, who always sets up the tailgate now, he'll be doing his thing. Usually, on fried fish, chicken, ribs, collard greens. We do it like it's Thanksgiving dinner. So that's where I'll be. I'm sure Brian will join me at some time. We'll probably we may broadcast for a little bit early from the tailgate. We'll definitely if you follow us on Facebook and Twitter or on social media, we'll definitely tweet where we are and let you look at the spread and everything. And if anybody's in the area, come by and holler at us. That's it.
Okay. Look, y'all see everybody's planning on having some fun, a lot of fun, and hopefully we plan on a win. For everybody except for Kelvin, because we got Kelvin, ONG StrikeZone, and he's trying to save it. But can y'all give me who you got to win? You ain't got to give me no score predictions, no bold predictions. Who you got to win the Big Florida Classic? Because next time we just either gonna be celebrating or lamenting. So I'll start with you, Troy. Who you got to win this game? You ain't gotta say too much, but give us a quick who you think.
FAMU stomps them Alley Cats. Switching up now.
Eyebrow bit?
Not this week.
I was wondering.
There's a lady who has had enough of the eyebrow bet. So I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off till next year or baseball season. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
JP's, who you got? Who you with?
So I was raised by Rattlers. Rattler till the day I die. And just like Dr. Humphreys used to say, Bethune-Cookman has no business beating FAMU ever at anything. With that being said, I got FAMU. I refuse to, even take a chance to give them a win, but I got FAMU. I think RJ, he shows up. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Who you got?
I'm not being a homer when I say this. I 100% got the Rattlers, and I'm not being a homer. I 100% have the Rattlers.
I'm gonna be a homer. I got FAMU. Just because I can't never say I think Cookman's gonna beat us in anything. Tiddlywinks, halftime show, baseball. I think FAMU's gonna win. I think it's gonna be close, but if it goes different, then but I'm gonna be a homer, and I'm gonna say FAMU's gonna win. But it's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be interesting, and we definitely need FAMU to provide us a reason to celebrate and continue the streak.
Kelvin, you already said Kelvin's not picking, so we don't.
That's right. Yeah, tune in Wednesday.
You got to tune in Wednesday for the Wednesday. Okay.
But I will say this: I'm still debating.
Yeah, look, I said I was a homer for a reason.
I'm just being straight up. I'm still debating which way I'm falling on this thing. I hadn't decided yet.
Look, that's why I had to use that. I'm a homer on this one because they have shown that they are propensity to be able to score, and FAMU's offense is choosing to show up at the right point of the season. Because this would have been 3 weeks ago, I'd have been like, man, no.
More like by 3, Kingdom Building. More like by 3, but a win nonetheless.
That's all we need. Then we know post game ain't no fifth quarter because the Alley Cats don't stay around. They got to get back and get treated for fleas.
I sure hope going into the fourth quarter. This is my hope. We had a lead and we had a ball.
Yes.
I feel good in that scenario.
We gonna win.
Yes. And I need us to work on that halfback quarterback exchange because that was not happening.
Yes.
That was dang.
Right.
All right, good people. All right, y'all, for
let's go,
everybody
Rattlers.
Here. Look, we need y'all to get a win. Go party. If you're going to the gorgeous event on Friday, you can go to that. You go to the basketball game on Friday. But Saturday, we need you at Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Or at the Lawson Center for the SWAC championship, SWAC tournament. Hopefully, I think the Lady Rattlers got a shot, man. So,
no doubt, absolutely.
We coming on at the right
time. I know peer review like, damn. One thing we got. That's who we get. Not just beat them, we swept them.
Right.
I actually watched that. I went back in the SWAT TV. Shout out to SWAT TV. I like that. I went back and watched the whole match. It wasn't no fluke. We whooped them. And we done won 6 out of the 7 now. We done beat everybody except Alabama A&M, I think, and who's on the other side. So, yeah.
Last 3 matches.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Look, Tuesday, Penalty Talk. Wednesday, OG Strike Zone and Fang Exchange. Thursday, Fangs Up. Troy, y'all are Thursday and Tuesday.
Yep.
We doing a mashup Thursday?
It's up to you, man. You know, all is welcome. All is welcome.
We were probably going to do a mashup just to keep it clean, so that way y'all can be on time and I can be on time. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what's about to be. It's always to be Fangs Up, and y'all see y'all Monday for the next review show. We'll see y'all, and we're gonna try to get one more special guest on here.